answer some questions as I regularly do when I got a few minutes to spare. When I'm not eating, I got stuff all over my face. All right, I just uploaded a new video on disability. It's part of my multiple part series. So this is kind of an introduction, who's entitled, how they determine if you're entitled or not, insured, currently insured, all the rest of it. So I just uploaded that, and I've got the second part and the third part and the fourth part recorded. Just need to go in there and do the editing, and then I'll start putting those up over the next few days. So hopefully that will hit a lot of people out there and help them decide whether they should go ahead and file for disability benefits and how to do it, and whether they should hire a lawyer or do it themselves online, or if they got work CDRs or regular CDRs. Or so, yep. It's I'm going to be talking about pretty much everything. So I'll just hang out here a little bit and let's see here. See if there's any questions. Someone said they heard that the ACP was going away. That was the the internet assistance. Yeah, that Congress hasn't decided to fund it there, which is crazy. But yeah, so I'm gonna do a little video on the fact that Congress wants to act. Like banning TikTok or whatever. They're not calling it a ban. Well, they can do things pretty quickly when they want to, but when it comes to actually doing something that's significant for the American people, in terms of, perhaps like, saving Social Security, something like that, something important, been talking about it for decades. And so I'm going to do a video on that, kind of the hypocrisy of the whole thing. Yeah.
Can you earn $1 million the first year you start your retirement benefits at 62?
There's some idiot in the background. I don't know where that guy came from. All right, let's see. We got I got a few people there hanging out. Please, everybody, press the like button so it goes out to more people so they know I'm online. I had some issues, audio issues yesterday. Fred's calling from overseas. So Fred, if you're watching this live, I'm going to do a live here for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll give you a call back. So I'm watching a short on there's a guy that has a Social Security channel, pretty popular, but all his videos are exactly the same. They're kind of fear tactics. They're coming for your money. Your money's coming next month. You're going to get this much money this month. And it's like the same thing. Yeah, he just announces that you're getting your check next month. He does that over and over and over, but he does it in such a sensationalist way that people click on, and he's making bucks. For I 98% of it is just clickbait. And I've watched them, and it's like, okay, well, yeah, that's sad. People need actual information they can use out there, but they gotta go through all the garbage in order to find useful information that can make their life better. They have to click on 400 things of just clickbait and garbage and incorrect and incomplete and misleading information just to get, so. All right, there's my diatribe for today on the state of the world. Everybody press like so we can get more people on the live so we can answer more questions about all things Social Security, Medicare, all the rest of it. Crow, go back to your anime. Let's see here. What else we got going? Let's see what's going on in this. Please continue the diatribe. You don't want to get me started. I am a university professor as well, so yeah, my most of the classes I've taught over the last couple of decades more are because I worked at Social Security during the day. I taught at night, and so I tried to, rather than have to drive to the university twice a week, I always made my classes one time a week, and so they were like 3 hours long. So I could, yeah, I've got no problem going on for, yeah, 3 hours. Yeah, but it wasn't about Social Security. I'm a historian in my evening life. So I've taught courses on history, American intellectual history, Asian history, Japanese intellectual history, Japanese anime, the samurai, all kinds of different stuff. So yeah, I am the otaku OG and a Social Security OG, I guess, or Medicare OG. And yeah, I have no life. So everybody press like button there, and we'll answer some questions. If not, I'll have to call my guy who's over at Seas right now and answer his questions there. Got a couple of appointments today. What else we got here in the big bad world? Thoughts on ESG? That's environmental social governance. Was it the what they call it, the triple bottom line? I've got an old college buddy that yeah, is a big finance guy in Japan, and he specializes in what's it, the triple bottom line, where the company profits, or benefits, the customers benefit, and the environment and all that benefit as well. So yeah. Most of the times I've seen it just basically as more of a, kind of a PR type statement. What was the name of that company? It was it was a while ago, 20, 30 years ago or so, where they, they gave out $1 million to some worthy cause. But then they spent like what, $20 million advertising that they did it. So it was, it's like, they spent 20 or 30 times more, patting themselves on the back that they did something good rather than just, yeah. So if it's something like that, then hey, what are you going to do? So, all right. So let's see here. Not that many people are popping up today. So again, I've got the new disability video that just went up. It's the introduction to a very, very long series on all things disability. So make sure you definitely watch out for that. I also did one on the differences between Trump and Biden in terms of Social Security and Republicans and Democrats. And it's not what you think. It's not what you think. So please watch that one. Hey, Mia, how you doing? Mia Huyn. And then did one on 5 Social Security spouse myths that a lot of people are losing money on, that kind of joined together with my spouse video I did. And then I'm still getting a few views on all the close to 50 programs out there that help people, that are on Social Security. So everybody press like. I'll kick around here for about another 5, 6, 7 minutes and see if there's any questions. If not, though, I will go on with my day. Sounds like a plan, Crow. But if you have parents or grandparents that are receiving Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, or anything like that, make sure you share my channel. Doesn't sound like you're old enough to worry about that stuff, but I'm sure you have someone in your family. Caleb, what is all in the disability videos? Everything. It's an insider complete guide. So I'm going to do how to apply, the 10 tricks on getting approved, the appeals process, a reconsideration, the administrative law judge, the appeals counsel, working while receiving disability, extended period of eligibility, trial work period, CDRs, work CDRs, medical CDRs, Medicare. Yeah, all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so lots of everything. It's going to be completely comprehensive. And well, I can't say completely comprehensive because, like I always mention, all my videos, there's exceptions to the exceptions. And that's why I'm doing these lives here on a regular basis, to answer all of the exceptions people have, and then in the comments. So I'll do this for another 10 or 20 years. All right. What if it's too early in the day, too late in the day? Is fibromyalgia eligible for disability? Yeah. It's any disability. It doesn't, pretty much, if it's a, disability, if it limits your ability to work, if you're not able to work, it's different ages, different categories, different qualifications, different hurdles you have to jump over. So fibromyalgia, I've taken quite a few fibromyalgia cases when I worked. Sometimes they were approved, sometimes they weren't. The problem with those, it's the diagnosis. As I talk about in part 2 or part 3 of my disability video I'm working on now. It should be up. I just put up part 1. I'll put up part 2 tomorrow, the next day, and you really have to have a kind of a firm diagnosis of your condition. And fibromyalgia it's a word, but yeah, there's varying conditions, varying levels, varying difficulties, and sometimes you can still work. So if you're going to apply with that, I know lawyers won't mess with it. If you say you have, your disability is fibromyalgia, I don't think any lawyers will, do anything. They won't help you, from what I've seen. But as I talk about in my video, that, if you have that and other issues, you add those together, and maybe the fibromyalgia might not do it, but if you have a totality of conditions that limit your ability to work, then that just might do it. Kathleen, once I hit 65, is my disability case change? So you are receiving disability now, Kathleen? I actually did a video, a short on this yesterday. See, great minds think alike. Yeah, if you're on disability and you turn 65, nothing really changes. You still get your check. It still comes in the same day. You still get the same amount and everything. As I point out, one thing that you definitely need to check out is to see if you want to switch to a Medicare supplement plan. If you already have Medicare, a Medicare, and Medicare Advantage. When you turn 65, you're in that golden period where you can get a Medicare supplement plan without any medical underwriting. And yeah, that's I would definitely check that out because, once you're past your 65th birthday, the following year, it's far more difficult. And if you have disability, then, it might just be impossible to get a Medicare supplement after that time. So I've put the link in the bottom there. Excuse me, the phone number. Call my Medicare plan team, and they can look for Medicare supplements in your area, give you your options, and then you decide. But in terms of your disability itself, once you reach your full retirement age, then it'll switch to regular retirement, and you won't know the difference. Again, same check, same date, everything like that. It's just that they stop taking it out of the disability trust fund and start taking it out of the retirement trust fund. So, and then no more CDRs, no more work limitations or anything like that. So that's a beautiful thing. Everybody, please press like. So yeah, more people know that we're on and answering questions. Caleb, how long does the process usually take to get approved? Wow, yeah. When I was taking disability applications, I just, retired about a year and a half ago. 2 years now? Yeah, wow, time flies. I always told people they have 3 to 6 months, but now, I've got a lot of people that are still in the agency, and everybody's telling them 6 to 9 months now. It's, yeah, for the initial. So if you get approved in the initial stage, then 6 to 9 months. But it also depends on your disability. If you have a, traumatic disability in the sense of a car accident or cancer or something like that, then, those, I've seen those be approved the next day. I've had some that are approved the same exact day. They've got an algorithm. I talked about that in the video. They've got a quick disability determination thing where they have this kind of algorithm that pulls out really traumatic, very severe disabilities and approves them almost immediately. So it really depends on your disability. Caleb, how much is the disability check? Are you able to earn a signing income? Yeah, it really depends on how much you paid into the system. Disability is essentially insurance. So however much you paid into it, based on how much you worked and your average index monthly earnings and everything. Are you able to earn a side income? Yep, yeah, absolutely, yes. So there's SGA this year. SGA is what, about 1550 or so. So you can, as I talk about in my video, that I don't recommend you working right up to the limit. So if the limit is 1550, I don't recommend you do 1550 every single month. $1,550 every month, because that's kind of a red flag that this person can definitely work, and they can probably work more, but they're kind of playing the game. So yeah, you can definitely work as long as you stay under that. And then there's all kinds of trial work periods and all the rest of it, which so make sure you're subscribed and watch out for my videos that are coming up. It should be probably 6, 7, 8 videos in the series on all things disability. So thanks for your help. Yeah, I appreciate it. Yeah, you're welcome. And all of those posted on your videos? Yep. So like I said, I just uploaded the very first video on disability today, about 10 minutes ago, and editing the second one. So I'll put that one up tomorrow or the next day, and then the third one next week, and then the fourth one. And so, yeah, there's probably gonna be 7 or 8 or 9. Sometimes I do my videos, you can see my videos, sometimes they're like 45 minutes or an hour or something, but people on disability, there's a lot of people out there that are on disability that just can't, concentrate for, that long. So I'm breaking them up into smaller chunks of about 15 or 20-minute videos. So normally I do longer ones, but all right. All right, let me get to some calls here that have to return. And doesn't look like we got a lot. So make sure you subscribe and like, and please share with all your friends and family. And y'all have a great day, have a great weekend, and we'll talk to you next time. Bye-bye.